I'll fuck you up at any moment, nigga.
Welcome to a new edition of MVSA TV. I am your host, Wood, and I am here with the one and only Diesel. How you doing today, brother?
I'm blessed, brother. How you doing, man?
Good, I'm good. I want to say congratulations are in order.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. God is awesome, man.
You know,
God.
Best actor and best comedy film too.
Yeah, I think it was favorite. I don't. If it was, I think it's favorite. I don't, based off of votes or whatever. So
yeah.
Either way, we won. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Beautiful thing.
Definitely, congratulations.
For sure. Thank you.
So I remember I was talking to you a little while ago. It was like last year, year before last, and you the first film you directed and everything. You was talking about your grandfather, how he was in the industry also.
Yeah, he really didn't get a chance to get, in there. He was doing some music for a couple films, and I know he went to film school, but I don't think he was able to. He passed really young, so I don't think he got his hands wet in the filmmaking. As far as what I heard from my Uncle Junior, who just recently passed, so rest in peace, Uncle Junior. I'm glad I was able to connect with him. You know what I mean? To get that backstory on my grandfather. So that's kind of not kind of what drove me. It helped drive me for sure.
So it was more of like a catalyst, like you said, to help you. Like, okay, since he did it, he started to get his feet wet into it. I can do the same thing and flourish. And I know he'd be proud of me doing this type of thing.
I mean, it just made perfect sense. Like please tell me that's gonna stay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it made perfect sense, man. It was a journey that I had already started, and I was struggling with staying faithful to the journey. So it was what I needed to let me know, like my grandfather left this for me. Right. So, I can't quit. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. So, and I was still doing stage plays at that point. So I wasn't nowhere near a movie set yet, for real.
Well, I didn't know you did stage plays.
Yeah, I started my first 5-6 years of acting started on stage, for sure.
So what do you like more, directing or acting?
I love it all, bro. I can't front. Acting is much easier than directing. Directing, you're responsible for how the picture come out. So, you gotta love it all to do it. So, right. I love it, but acting in movies is easy. That's easy. For real. I don't want to sound. I'm just, Yeah. It's. I love doing this so much, and I have a deep passion for it. It's not hard work to me when it all boils down. So
if you had to give somebody like an up and coming actor advice on how to prepare for a role, or how to get into it, what would you tell them?
I'd tell them, make sure you. I can cuss on here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be fascinated with the facade of actors, or Tubi actors is what people call it. I think people get the misconception that they can just wake up and do this shit, and it's not that. Right. So it's because you see a flood of what you think are normal people, or niggas, or hood niggas, or whatever you want to call them. That go for the guys and the girls that's doing their thing in the industry. If you think that they just woke up and pulled this out their ass, you sadly mistaken. Yeah. Everybody who got something going on, 95% of those people been putting in work for over a decade, way before Tubi was a real thing. So way before Tubi was even invented. So I think Tubi just give the wrong, because making a film is hard, but it's not hard. You know what I'm saying? You get the camera, you get the crew, you get the people. Let's fucking roll. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what everybody is just picking up and doing, and you notice the difference in the work, the quality of work, the levels of the work. So it's not just wake up and do it, man. Make sure you got a passion for acting. Make sure you got some acting experience. You can't just wake up and do this shit. It's not a real thing.
Like off the hip.
I just told you I was 5-6 years of acting before I touched the movie set.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those dudes paid. Like, that's not. I went through a whole lot of shit to be where I'm at now. So, you know, make sure you got a passion for it. And if you don't, just stay the fuck out of people way to do.
So when you think that happens sometimes when they try to discredit or even say, oh, they're not really actors, or try to take away from your craft, now I find that that's disrespectful. Now, how do you actually feel about stuff like that when they try to take away from that?
And man, I learned a long time ago, you can't be moved by what people say or what people think. Mm-hmm. People have their own thoughts and own opinions. I know the hard work that I put in, and I know what it takes to get, you know what I'm saying, to a certain level. So for me, can't nobody discredit me. They can say what they want, you know, and that's just the nature of our people. Sometimes we try to, you know, diminish what the next person is doing or look at it like, oh, I can do that. That ain't shit. So, you know, that just come with the territory, man. That shit is what it is. But I can't be moved. What a person opinion is,
right? I
don't give a fuck at all.
Yeah. I think I tried to audition for a movie. They're like, oh, play a gangster. I couldn't stop smiling the whole time. I couldn't. They're like, oh, no, you couldn't be no gangster right now.
You know, said, I can't be a gangster.
I couldn't be a gangster. I could
not right now.
Laughing the whole time. So when you go into a role, how do you prepare for it? Like, how do you do that?
I get the assignment of what an actor is, bro. So it's not even really a checklist or the things I need to do. I just know that, you know, this character has to be brought out by me, and I have to feel what's going on with this character. So it's not it's just a slight bit of studying, because the way my memory is built, if I study it too long, I'm gonna start mixing it up. Mm-hmm. And everybody study different. Some people study constantly. Some people write notes on their scripts. Mm-hmm. Some people highlight, mark on their scripts. I don't really get into that. I just try to get a feel for the story as a whole. When I get the story, I'll read the whole thing. I'll review my parts from there on out, but not too much. You know, I'll get familiar with it enough to where I can feel it. And then once I get with my scene partner and we rehearse a couple of times, that's where you do the last bit of shaping and cutting and, you know what I'm saying, to make it real.
Because you, like, every role that you get, you embody that role. Like, you make that role who you are, and it's like, it's dope to see it, you know.
I give praise to God, bro. I get it. So, you know, it's one of those things where even when I first did it, you know, back when I was 15, I had it. At that moment, it just was nowhere for me to go at that moment. It's like, I'm 15, 16-year-old in Detroit. I play basketball. Like, where is it for me to act? And that whole time, they tell you, you know, the idea was you had to go to Hollywood to make it happen. So that just was never in the cards. So, you know, that's why I give all credit to God. Like, I was put in the right place at the right time, you know, and you know, it's just been a blessing. It has.
So I got a crazy question. Not a crazy question, but so, you know, your face is a household face. You know, so when you go out, what is fan etiquette to you? Like, do people fan out, or like, what do you not want them to do? You know, because sometimes you'll get that thing where they run up on you, or they get the, you know.
It's two things. One, if I'm eating, you know what I'm saying? If you see me at the table eating, like, please. Yeah. Whether I'm with my lady, whether I'm with my kids, like, come on.
Yeah.
And I really hate when people like really loud, but it is what it is. I know sometimes people are excited, but I don't really like a bunch of commotion or fuss. Yeah. So, you know.
You just be chilling, just like relaxing wherever you
are. Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Now, so is it ever ever a time where somebody try to just give you a hug without even asking at first? They just run up and
what the women nowadays do more than that. They grope, they touch, they reach, they grab, It's
like that.
It's similar to what the girls went through, or what the girls go through. Mm-hmm. Or it's exactly what the girls go through.
It's exactly, same thing. It's like you wouldn't expect it from a woman as much, but they still gonna grab, findo,
it's
and
real.
everything else.
The women are aggressive, bro.
Yeah,
the girls are aggressive.
I see that. So that's another thing off just differently. But I got Coop. Rest in peace, Coop. I know that hits you too,
man. That was my dog, man.
Yeah,
it was deeper than the movie stuff. I've been knowing Coop since like 2005. He started out as my barber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off and on throughout the years. And it ended up back in his chair, I'd say about 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I'd say about like 2021, he was really getting into camera work and a podcast, and he like, Diezel, I'm like, bro, shit, come on. Any way I could, you know what I'm saying, facilitate him or aid him in whatever he was doing. I was with it because I seen he was really hungry, and he went from that to DP and projects. So, he was really, really on the right path. He was really hungry about the movie industry. He was passionate. He was dependable. He was timely. He was a jewel, bro. He was really great to our community, and he was able to make an impact in such a short time, man. He is absolutely missed on so many levels. You know what I'm saying? I got to go get my hair cut at the shop where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still got this set up for him, you know what I'm saying, at the shop, which is beautiful, but it's a constant reminder. And then every time we go, cameras up. Yeah. Every time it's a premiere, like Coop was all over the place.
Everywhere.
So, yeah, he's definitely missed. Absolutely, definitely missed.
That's what inspired me to even get started with a lot of stuff. Where I'm like, bro, you do so much shit. I'm like, you do so much shit, bro. I'm like, how do you do this? He like, just do it. That's what he told me. Like, just do it. He like, cool. If you fail, fuck it, just do it. Mm-hmm. Whatever it is, just go ahead, go for it. He said, it don't matter if you fail, try again. But that's what it was with him.
Absolutely.
That was the motivation that he gave me.
He stayed on point. You didn't have to ask Coop anything, for real. He was on it. He was there. He was really a great dude.
And Johnny on the spot. Ironically, his name was Johnny, but Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the motherfucking spot. My dog.
And it was like, so I took my son to see the Master Dragon, right? I took him with me. And when Coop hit the Master, my son laughed out the chair, bro. Like, he laughed out the chair when he hit him. I think I laughed too. He's like, I can do shit. But when he hit him, of course it's acting, but you sing it like, like, and that was, like I said, I just know, even him being on set was...
Man,
a gem for sure.
Yeah, because Coop was a big 15-year-old. Bro.
Yeah,
he was very lighthearted, and always had a comeback, a good joke, or said something completely left field or inappropriate. Like I always said he was 15 years old, bro.
Even
like,
in your ear say something, you like, look at him, like, come on, man.
Yeah, man. Cooper was off the chain, but I miss my brother so much, for sure. For sure.
Whenever I needed him, like, yo, I need you to help me with something real quick. Or he like, whatever you need, bro.
That's everybody's story.
I got you. Like,
that's everybody's story, bro. That's everybody's story, bro. He was there.
Like,
bro was there.
Whatever it was, it didn't matter what it was. Sure. He had you. He had your back. Whatever. $100,000.
My dog. Rest in peace, Coop.
That's what it was with him. And I do appreciate that. Like, I know he does deserve his flowers and everything. He was a great person to even be around.
Yeah, we releasing the last project he worked on. Crash Out. It should be out any. Tubi take their sweet time with movies, but it's next up. And then we actually wrapped that movie just days before he passed. So it's near and dear to all our hearts.
Yeah.
He's definitely missed. We've done a few productions without him, man.
Yeah.
You know, the void is definitely there. So,
Yeah.
rest in peace again to my dog.
Rest in peace, cool. So I know sometimes you do like a lot of interviews and everything. You know, what is the question?
I don't. I don't really do a lot of interviews. I don't. I mean, not that I don't want to. I just be busy as hell.
Yeah.
And like, I don't get a lot of people, hey, you want to do an interview? So, and then you got to watch who the platform is and all that.
Too, yeah, that is very true. Because like you say, some people are asking either some off the wall shit or they just, you know, and they looking for that moment or something like that sometimes.
Yeah, y'all fam, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been covering the you know, the industry for a while now. So I go for anybody that's been rocking with us for some years, you know what I'm saying? I try to make time to do interviews and, you know, whatever I can if I can.
I appreciate that.
For sure.
When is your next acting class? You have one?
Yeah, man, I'm doing one around the same time. I said I wasn't going to do one, but there's so many people that continue to ask. I'll be making an announcement this evening or tomorrow afternoon. I'll be dropping the flyer and the information for the class the end of January. I'm going to do an in-person class here in Detroit. And then that following week, that last day of January, first day of February, I'm going to do a virtual class. So, yeah.
You do something out of state too, don't you?
Yeah, I'm done with that shit, though. I'm done with that shit. Like, cause again, like, we dealing with people that think they can just wake up and do this shit.
Yeah.
It's not a real passion for it, so, excuse me. A lot of it'd be a hell of a response. 70 people enroll, 15 to 20 people pay, and when it come down to the class, it's 8 motherfuckers in the class. So I don't have time for that. Like, and it's not about the money, you know, because I feed the class, I have to rent the space, I have to travel to where I'm at. So it ain't like I'm making no money. I'm trying to really help people understand what it takes to get into the industry, you know what I'm saying? And we work on the skills that motherfuckers was born with, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got the ability to act out if you can channel that emotion, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the class really teach. And lucky for me, like I've got some really hungry students in that first set of out-of-town classes. Then I'm satisfied with the out-of-town classes for now. Like, if you didn't make them out-of-town classes, you gotta bring your ass to Detroit. You missed out on me being in your hometown. So my Chicago class, they done already shot a motherfucking series. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I feel like, all right, purpose served this go round. I may get back to it down the line, but yeah, the traveling class is over with.
I want to take your class too. I do want to get into it.
January, I want to say 24th, 25th, some shit like that. Yep, 24th, 25th here in Detroit.
Now, even when you go out of state and you do movies out of state, how are they welcoming out of state also? You know, are they just as home and everything?
I am extremely blessed, man. I'm greeted with such amazing hospitality everywhere I go. Now the set might be some bullshit, but you know what I'm saying? They mean well, they treat me well, they feed me well, they wait on me, they put me in nice hotels, they come get me, they take me where I want to go. So yeah, you know, and I just really want to come get the job done. So it ain't really, you know what I'm saying, me asking for a whole bunch of shit or wanting a whole bunch of shit. I really want to get the job done and come on back home. So yeah, but the reception everywhere I go it's amazing, bro. From the airport to the gas stations to everywhere you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all love.
That's so.
For sure.
So when you're doing your acting, is there anything that you wouldn't do that goes against your moral code that you wouldn't do?
I'm not, and we're not even gonna bring morals into it. It's just what I wouldn't. I'm not doing no man on man shit. I'm not implying it. I'm I'm not doing it. I'm not, I don't care if we don't have no scenes together. I don't want to participate in that because it seems like that's the corner everybody turning. So it's nothing against, you know what I'm saying, that community, you know what I'm saying? People, you do what you want to do.
Right.
When you want to do it, how you want to do it. It has nothing to do with me, but as far as what I would do, that's and mess around with kids and shit, like you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not putting on no dress. No, you know what I'm saying. That's. I got a stunt coming up in my romantic comedy that I told the line, but it was all in good fun and comedy. So
yeah, but that's also if people know you. That's totally it's like okay, that's
man. I told the line tremendously. I know I'm gonna hear something about it, but I really don't care. I had to make the movie outrageously funny. So Mimi is coming soon. It's a romantic comedy about a 40-year-old virgin with an imaginary friend.
What's the name of it again?
Mimi.
Mimi.
Mm-hmm.
And you said a 40-year-old version with an imaginary friend.
With an imaginary friend.
That's different. That's creative.
Yeah, so it's a hilarious romantic comedy, and I got Breela Wimpy, Yvette Helena, China Bless Me, Deborah Spencer's in it.
Okay.
Des Cortez, Tiffany Trill. I got so many. Cammy is in there from the Dirty D. I don't want to leave nobody out. I got D Jones, my boy, in there. I got some homies from high school who was funny as hell in there. My little brother DJ Thriller's in there. Christian, Mr. Him. From the Shadow Gallery, he got a nice role in that motherfucker. So it's a really, really, really funny movie, and we had a really good time shooting it. It wasn't work. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. So now, is this going straight to Tubi, or are you doing a premiere for this one also?
I feel like Detroit kind of jaded on premieres. Like, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Like, when is it coming on Tubi is like more of the people attitude around here. Unless, you know what I'm saying, most of the time when I see like successful premieres, it's like people with the cult followings, Moolah Films, Lisa Brown with the Dirty D. Dennis usually got a cult following where his people come out and support, but I haven't even seen them do any premieres recently. So, it's your first movie, okay, and your family want to come see it and all that, but I don't, the turnout is really kind of weird for my premiere, so I usually like to throw parties and show the movie as opposed to trying to get people in the theater.
You know what's crazy? For Master Dragon, I was trying to, it was last minute, but I was trying to find a karate costume, bro.
That would have been lit.
I was trying to find one, but could not find one. I'm I'm going to Amazon. They have my size, bro.
I for sure came in a costume.
Damn.
I for sure
Because I know you had Jordan, so I'm like, damn, trying to find my costume. I couldn't find my costume. I couldn't find one for
that
nothing.
That was a fun time, man.
I couldn't find one for nothing.
It was a fun time shooting that one, too.
And I know you had fun shooting that one. Now, how much of that was improv?
The parts you can tell. Where they roasting each other, because that's the metaphor. Dragon, Spitfire, roasting. A lot of the guys froze up on the roast session, so you could tell which parts is improv. But the movie got a little funny layer to it, to where it's corny shit in there on purpose.
Right.
So it's like little funny, corny shit. You gotta have a certain sense of humor.
Definitely.
To rock with it. I would advise you to get high before you watch it.
Because like I said,
you'll be straight.
Deuce being in the movie. Eastside Egg Roll being in there. It was like I said.
Deuce and D Jones, the twin brothers in that motherfucker. Duke and David, or Duke and something shit.
How do you feel about people being typecasted? Like, does that happen a lot in the industry? Do you think?
Again, that's a matter of opinion. If you working, you working.
Right.
A lot of people say that it's people around here to say I've been pigeonholed or like I only play or only can play one character. I think it's ridiculous, but shit, that's what they think. So it's like I can, you know,
range.
but at the end of the day, bro, if I'm the bad guy in every movie that I'm in, every fucking movie need a bad guy.
Right.
So whether you pick me, Dewan, Tristan, whichever bad guy you pick, you know what I'm saying? Every movie needs a bad guy.
Right.
So you know, it is what it is. I would say 70% of my roles, I'm the villain.
Yeah.
But I get it. I do the shit great. So shit.
Right.
I'm not finna be fucking twisting my thumbs and being all anal about, I don't want to be. Yeah. No, every movie need a bad guy. And if I'm a really good bad guy, then that works out fucking great for me.
For sure. When you see your name across the screen, even when it was at the awards you had, but at the credits, Kaamel Hasaun, you see your name at the end of that. How does that feel?
Fucking my name up on the interview too, Kaamel, nigga.
Kaamel, my bad, Kaamel. My bad, Kaamel, my brother. When you see your name in the credits and everything like that, or you know at the end of stuff like that, how does that make you feel?
I don't really get caught up in it, bro. You can't be moved one way or the other. Of course, you proud of the complete work. A lot of the times, the work that's complete is not really up to me. And I have, you know, strong opinions about how stuff should be done. Most of the time, they get it right, but some of the times, I don't have no control over what motherfuckers do once I leave set. You know what I'm saying? Editing, music, all of that. And all of that play a huge part in movies. So for me, I want the fans to be happy with what the fuck.
Right.
So I don't feel no kind of way. I'm past the point to where my name, like, unless it's, you know what I'm saying. Let's put that name on a higher level. Then I'll think about it then, and once I think about it, then I'm gonna be ready for more. Right? Where's the next level? Right. Where's the next height? What's the next challenge? You know what I'm saying? So,
man, Miss Lake, come on. Yeah, come on. You're over there.
You come here all late and shit.
Come on.
Praise the Lord. We just talking about the goodness of the Lord. Come on, join in.
Join in. How you doing?
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Shut up. Which niece? All my nieces is turkey. Aw, how about that? You calling our family. All right.
And
she just called me a turkey. That's my little special thing with my family. Yeah.
I'm not going to answer that.
Yeah. I call all the little ones turkeys, especially when they be in jive.
Yeah. So they be in jive?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Love them a lot. Love them a lot.
That's what's up. How important is time to you?
Ooh. It's the only thing that matters for real. You know, time is money, you know, to a certain extent. But those precious seconds is all we got. Like, you know, I wish people valued time. If people valued time more, then the world would be a more peaceful and focused place. But people got so much other time to worry about what the fuck everybody else doing. So it's it's one of those things where we kind of caught up in a web that's in a blender. It's so fucked up how they got us separated and unfocused and everything. But you know, if you valued your time, then you wouldn't think, or participate in a lot of bullshit. You would focus on yourself only, fixing yourself and working towards your purpose. But people do what the fuck they want to do with the time that they given. But we all on our own time. Unless motherfucking, what is it, Atlas, 31 Atlas come crash and kill us all together, then we all got to check about this bitch separately. So, and none of us know when that is. So, I don't have the fucking time to play not 1 second with nobody.
Yeah. Of course, we talked about what you have coming up next. You said Me. That's gonna be dope. I know that's gonna be a fun role.
Yeah, that's the third one in the clip, man. I got Crash Out coming, man. It's I can't really tell. It's a psycho thriller. It's about a man. He's a college professor. He's just recently divorced, and he's entering a point in his life to where he wants to be in an open situation, poly situation, and he's trying to masterpiece it, and it goes to complete fucking left. So that's Crash Out. That's coming. Hopefully by the holiday would be great if it dropped by or around Thanksgiving. That would be fan-fucking-tastic. White Lies 2 is also done, and in post-production. That should be coming out sometime in the winter as well. And Me is after that. Probably sometime this winter, we're going to shoot You Toxic as Fuck too. And but by the summer, we're going to shoot I got a human trafficking movie called Sweet. We'll probably shoot that in the summer. So.
Now, are these movies all wrote by you, or?
The storyline to White Lies 2, the storyline to Toxic as Fuck 2. I wrote Mimi the screenplay myself. I'm writing Sweet myself. Yeah, I got some great writers. Jillian Holt out of Cleveland, Ohio.
That's dope.
And Abigail Israel out of somewhere the fucking Ohio. She it's either Dayton or Cincinnati. I don't know where Ab's at, but yeah, they really dope and they convey what I think really great. So yeah.
What's up, yeah?
What's up?
How you feeling over there?
Don't you come in here?
I'm just chiming in.
All right, chime in. What's happening?
I don't know where y'all at.
We ain't nowhere. Ask a question.
Come on, ask a question.
So I love all of your movies. When I'm on Tubi, I'm going to look for your shit.
Thank you.
You the first one I'm looking for when I get on there. I just seen one of your movies when you was cheating and having kids and then you got shot. She killed you. We ain't know who killed you. What's the name of that one? I'm not good with the title.
Don't do me like that.
You know who you just got killed?
I don't know.
Was it in the beginning of the movie? Was it in the beginning of the movie?
No, he was married. He was living a double life.
Was it in the beginning of the movie? I'm actually get shot in the beginning.
No, he was in there for a minute.
I was cheating.
You was living a double life. You was married to your high school sweetheart, and she found out this is crazy. She found out that you had another lady on the side. You was messing around with her with like 3 different girls, and then she shot you. And they didn't show us who shot you until I think part 2. They showed us that she shot you.
She just made that shit up
like
in her head.
You can buy a lot of movies together.
You done watched so much Tubi. You done made up some shit.
That came out this year.
You can buy a lot of movies. He got You Toxic.
I'm drawing.
It might be Toxic.
That was the beginning of it.
That's not the one where you brought the girl from Texas and moved her up here. You got her an apartment. You was taking her cleaning supplies to her place.
Oh, you talking about the fucking...
Because I ain't like your leading lady in that one. The one that was your high school sweetheart.
You ain't talking about the full body massage, the side piece. I don't fucking know.
You can buy the movies.
You rolling them bitches out like a fucking assembly line.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck.
That was one of my
talking about
favorites.
Can't Have It All? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I thought it was Toxic. That's why I brought it up. But you said Toxic Part 2.
And
I
wasn't married. Nobody came from Texas. None of that in Toxic.
Not in that one, but he got shot in that one.
Nah, I gotta find
She ain't shoot me though.
Yes, you was getting in your truck and somebody walked up behind you and they killed you. and they didn't show her face at first.
Black men don't cheat.
That one. Now that was fire.
God damn it.
You just done that.
I know.
That's literally the last one I just watched.
I know. I'm sorry.
You ain't
By the way,
right.
black men don't cheat, by the way.
Black men don't
They
cheat
do
too.
cheat.
Is it one
and
or
they
two?
showed us specifically how
One
you
or
been
two?
doing it. I seen both of them.
I'm saying, which one you talking about? You just saw.
Oh no, I just watched both of them. I watched
you
them
just
back to
watched
back.
both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Part
I
3
watched
coming. We filmed it already.
Oh
That's
Lord, I don't even want to see what you could have added to that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, a lot of shit in the
Mess.
chamber that's ready to roll.
It's a
Right.
mess.
Yeah, you do.
That's what's up. So you are very hardworking, very hardworking.
Mm-hmm.
When do you sleep?
Shit, on the plane and when I'm at, I can't really sleep that long. I've been home this week. I did, it's really my first period at home for a couple of months now. I've been moving and grooving since the end of August, the middle of August for real. So, when I'm at home, when I go to the hotel, like when I'm in other cities, I don't really be outside like that unless I got an appearance. I won't, we ain't going nowhere for free for real. So
Damn right.
I don't really be hanging out like that. I'll go get something to eat and take my ass right back to the room. So yeah, I for sure get my rest. I don't play about, because I like to work out, so I'll be getting my naps. I'll sleep on the plane. Yeah, I get my rest for sure.
How you get in your vibe when you start shooting? You listening to music, drinking a little something. How you catch your vibe?
Yeah, for the most part, I medicate. Yeah.
Simple, simple,
Yeah,
simple.
I'll
That's right, brother.
medicate. I won't get too buzzed. If it's early, then I'm good. I ain't gonna start drinking till probably after lunch. I'll have a couple shots, but no, it don't take me nothing. Like I can get in the character right fucking now if I had to.
Type
So,
shit.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't need to get mustered up or nothing.
You play-
I'll fuck you up at any moment, nigga.
That's what I was about to say. You play so many diverse roles.
Yeah,
Like how you
Yeah.
channel that? Like you just
I don't know.
Whatever
It's
you
just
read,
God,
you just jumping
God,
into it.
It's God. I don't really know. And I don't think about it. It just is what it is.
Okay.
It's like some people are naturals and some people can study and learn to be good. I like to think that I'm a little bit of both because, I started out as a raw talent on stage, and I just developed my craft working with a lot of great people who know how to teach. Shantae Delon, Jazar Riches, Melissa Talbot, Richard Bass, the unsung heroes, the Kamal Smith. He kicking ass. He kicking ass more and more now on the acting tip, but. He been behind the scenes, steward and a lot of this shit. So I learned a lot from him. And I learned a lot from what not to do from motherfuckers too. Like I'm a sponge wherever I go. So yeah.
That's right. So you direct a lot and you act a lot. Which one do you prefer? You like writing better or jumping in front of the camera?
Writing is a pain in the ass. It take a lot of time, but sometimes I want to finish certain stories.
See your project come to life.
Yeah, and then certain, all of the concepts, I can send that idea to somebody to break it down for me.
Okay.
All of the stuff that I had, like the idea that I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna do this and I'll do this and I'll do this and I got to do that myself. Like I wouldn't trust nobody to write comedy about a 40-year-old virgin with an imaginary friend. Like, it's my imagination that's got to do all of this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how I finished all that.
Do you take any roles home, or have you ever taken any roles home with you? Like
early on, yeah. Early on, when I was doing plays, I had and that's where when I learned to separate. At that moment, that was a great teaching moment for me. I was doing a play and it was called Making My 3-1. Shout out to Sister Regina. Evangelist Regina, excuse me. She lady from my church. She wrote a stage play. We did it at, I want to say we did it at Northwest, and the character was a womanizing, pill popping, he abusing his pills, and I got shot like some years prior to doing that play, and I had like a lot of pills being prescribed to me, and I ain't gonna say to get in the character, I was popping pills, but I was popping pills every day because it was my medicine.
Right.
And getting more into the character, I found myself popping them fucking pills, and I ended up for a minute or so after that, I was going crazy on them motherfuckers, like socially taking them as opposed to taking shit for pain, and you know, taking too many, and I took so many pills, had so much codeine and Tylenol in my system. At one point, I poisoned my liver.
Oh, wow.
And that's when I started smoking weed more and stopped taking pills.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that one character. After that, like, no, nobody go home. That was a teachable moment right there.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask you, I know a lot of actors, once they play a certain role, they'll have to like go to therapy or have some method of recovery to, you know, recover from playing such a hard character. It sounded like that one was one for you.
I feel like it just depends on how you taught how to prepare. You know what I'm saying? Everybody prepares different. Like, especially the women in our industry. Like, we got some bad motherfucking actresses in our industry.
Yeah.
And, you know, when they have to do emotional scenes, they have to go away from everybody. If it's too much noise, they have to go off to themselves and build that up. And, then, you know, God knows what the hell they thinking about. I know a couple instances of what some of the actresses are thinking about in those moments.
Yeah.
And they reliving nightmares.
Exactly.
So I would understand, like, you know, after reliving a nightmare in your head and really feeling those emotions all over again in that moment to muster up a level of pain on camera.
Exactly.
I would imagine, you know, because at that point you're digging up the past, like, and that can always be painful and harmful and those things. So, you know, whatever tools a talent need to get the best work on camera, you know, it's a beautiful thing to watch, but
Agreed.
you know, it's a space you got to protect as an individual. It's not that much for me, you know. When they yell cut, I'm not really mad at anyone.
Okay.
I don't really want to kill anyone.
It's hard. It's easy for you to.
It's okay. Yeah, for me. Yeah.
You recently did a PSA a little while ago about saying like you're not really having sex in these movies.
Okay, get it in your head. This is funny for long.
No, sex scenes are really awkward. They're really personal. I'm not no creep nigga, so for me, like, it's the complete opposite of an arousing situation.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, can we hurry up and make this shit look real enough and get it over with? So
you be doing a good job.
That's where you got to dive in mentally. It's like, remember when you're a kid, your mama put something on your plate you don't want. For me, I would just eat that shit first. Like, let me just get this shit out the way so we could just move on with the rest of the shit I want to do. So that's, you know, I know my job is to make scenes look real. So we want to make it look as real as possible. So, but at the end of the day, those are very awkward moments. Like, you know,
the ladies don't think so. They don't look like that on camera for
it's
you.
not supposed to. And when you
I know they come after you left and right. I'm trying to see what you just done.
Yeah, when you dealing with the pros, it's a collaboration and trying to make this shit look real and move on to the next scene, because you know it's not be clear. I would say for most actors and actresses, it's not a very arousing or
Yeah, I don't.
It's not. It's
Does
not
it
one
bring
of
you a
those.
lot of groupies? Like how you deal with
situations.
that? I know ladies coming after you behind what you're doing in some of these movies.
Yeah, it's a lot of attention. I won't label them groupies. I just that they're just eager fans.
How you deal with
Groupie
it?
is somebody following the band on the road.
Crazy one.
Just tagging along. I don't. Groupie is such a harsh word. So, I believe I have followers, fans, watchers, and who just fall in where you at there.
Okay.
It don't move me one way or the other though. If you asking the question, like it is what it is. It's a give and a curse, just like anything. You know what I'm saying? It's can't let it move me one way because if I say fuck that, leave me alone. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Like I appreciate
Trying to change your brain.
appreciate the love.
Yeah.
Like, but if I let it blow my head up, we turning into a different animal. So it ain't.
Yeah.
It's just you guys stay down the middle with it. It is what it is. I appreciate the love. Absolutely.
Okay.
As humble as you are, of course, you're a very humble man. Is there ever a time where you like, I'm about to pop my shit, I'm about to, or anything like that? Is there ever a chance like that? Where you have to, because sometimes you have the right to boast, of course, Is there ever a time like that?
No. I grew up in an era under a lot of boastful niggas. Like I grew up on 7 Mile, right? Not too fucking far from here. And I just a lot of the big homies, they had the money, they had the dope, they had everything, and they some of them was some big mouth, loud mouth, egotistical people. So and a lot of times that shit got them in trouble.
Yeah.
Or killed.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't, I really gotta let the work pop the shit. You know what I'm saying? If you study all of the all-time greats, don't none of them beat they motherfucking chest. That's Michael Jackson, that's Michael Jordan, that's Mike Tyson, that's Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Don't none of them, me. They put that shit on wax and let, Jay-Z, let that shit speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? And, because it may be a moment where I think I'm sticking my chest out and I might be looking ridiculous because the work ain't backing up what the fuck I'm saying or what I'm doing. So I let the fans do that. I let the work do that, because I know at any moment that shit can flip. So, I just want to keep it about the work and love what I do because I most certainly do. And just live with the results of working my ass off. You know what I mean?
I love that. Do you ever feel like you participate in roles that you wouldn't have seen for yourself?
I got a good understanding of what I'm going into before I agree to it. Okay. I like to get a good background of what's up with the character, so that we clear it ain't no bullshit going on with, you know what I'm saying? I like to ask if I'm about to be outside, if I'm in a cold place, like I like to get all that shit out the way before I say, okay, I'm gonna do it, because a lot of times my calendar, like I'm booking into February now at this point, and people will call me to try to fit into a space in November and December, and sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not, but I had to screen all that shit. Like, what is this dude doing on camera, bro?
Is it hard for you to turn roles down? No?
It's a no. It's a no.
God has blessed me enough to be booked in advance. Like, so I know what I'm doing tomorrow. And when I get back from where I'm going, doing what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing after that. You know what I'm saying? Like my calendar is full, and and filling up, and calls are coming in about more opportunities. So all praise be to God. This is great.
Yeah.
So, quick question: as far as in like the Tubi and everything, is that like lucrative sometimes? As far as in like the, working in that industry?
Man, you gonna get me in trouble with my partners, bro. Listen, bro. No, I'm gonna speak the truth because that everybody know my feelings. Like we in a position where we being taken advantage of now. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like our work is popularized to a level, and they taking full advantage of it. And we're in a position where we can't do shit about it but move. And everybody's so worried about moving, and I'm like, we made this place.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck those people, to be honest.
And that's what they...
Because we got the dope.
Right.
Why am I splitting all of this cut with you for my dope? Like, you ain't putting no money on nothing. Like, how am I splitting all of these funds with you, and how you get to determine how much I make off this and how much we getting robbed, to be honest. And they know that it's a bunch of people not willing to pay for subscriptions who fell in love with this network. But let's be clear on what content that they fell in love with.
Right.
They fell in love with our work. Like, so this app has been made popular by the people, and now, of course, you had to expect they was coming to get us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now they getting us. So I want all my fans to understand. Like, be clear. Church about to be on the move. I'm not lying, and it's got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? For the viewers, it's got to make sense where they move to. Yeah. So we exploring all options as far as our content, because I take this shit too serious to just let anybody do what the fuck they want to do with what we work hard for. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's your craft too, so it's not just something that you just do.
It's everything. I don't got nothing else. You ain't finna play. You ain't finna play with. You ain't finna play with my life. This is my life.
Yeah.
Man.
No.
Are you looking at any other avenues as far as platforms?
Hell yeah. I'm looking in a bunch of them. Again, it's just got to make sense. Right. It's got to make sense. Hell yeah.
Do y'all currently get like royalties off of?
It's really, you get paid off the ads. So all them commercials that play, we splitting bread on the commercials, but it ain't no fucking split no more. We just getting what they fucking giving us.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's not.
And that's not. I know some people won't give a fuck. Some people gonna always go to Tubi because that's easy, and they, you know what I'm saying. That's the go-to for, because they do pay out. Don't get it twisted, but shit, not what it's supposed to fucking be.
Right. Well, not what you're worth. Not what you're worth at that point.
And at that point, we don't really know what the fuck we making.
Exactly.
What's the real value of these products?
Like printouts, so
yeah,
it's fluff.
Yeah.
Y'all about to listen. My partner's probably on the live now. Talking about Diezel, chill.
Gonna go into a rabbit hole real fast.
It's all good. I'm not afraid of that shit. I watched that shit. I watched that shit come into play, and I watched a demographic of people blow that shit out the water.
Yeah.
And I was a part of that movement. And it is what it is. It's a number of people a part of that movement who started it and who still moving in it. And unfortunately, we don't do shit together. Yeah. So that's the downside to it. Somebody gonna have to have the nerve to.
Right.
And they starting their own streaming platform. Shout out to Mainstream. Shout out to UCult. Shout out to everybody that's saying fuck that, because that's all it is at the end of the day. Like, well, we got the dope, bro. Why are we, what?
Keep in the house.
Do you handle all of your own production costs?
I bring in investors and partners. I got a good team, a good consistent team of executive producers that I work with, in filming.
Yeah. Thank you, my brother. I do appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
You know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, y'all let me
Appreciate
drink
you.
some shit by myself.
Oh no, shoot.
Fuck kind of show is this?
I appreciate you for sure,
my
brother.
dog.
I appreciate it. Thank you for you say you got a few things coming out. You got Mimi coming out. You
Yeah,
said
Crash Out,
Crash
White
Out.
Lies 2, Mimi,
you
Toxic as Fuck 2. Watch the stream You Toxic as Fuck right now. It's
You
a
said
really good movie, and part 2 is gonna start off absolutely nuts.
and
So,
Black Men Don't Cheat 3. 'Cause
yeah,
Put
Black
that
Men
on
Don't
my
Cheat 3 is
list.
coming. Let me go through the line. Houston, We Have a Problem is streaming now. Armstrong, Dark Secrets is streaming right now. Midas Code is streaming right now. Side Piece, Full Body Massage is streaming right now. I had so much trouble with that title. Black Men Don't Cheat 2 is streaming.
1 and 2.
White Lies is streaming. Master Dragon is streaming.
That's that one right there.
Undying Love is streaming. It's some other movies I'm forgetting. Close That Back Door, streaming. T Street, streaming. Handyman, Maintenance Man. Help!
Yeah, it's a bunch of them. Shoot.
Help! Where my
I don't know the titles. They just be.
Help.
It come up as the
Help,
you
what
should
else?
watch next. And I'm like,
Don't come looking. Thank you. Yeah. Way to hold it down, Big Mama.
Shout out to Big Mama.
Shout out to Big Mama.
Shout out to
Absolutely.
Big Mama.
She's the absolute best. She momming like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
Is it anything else you want to let us know before you leave?
Who?
Is it anything else you want to let us know before you leave?
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Oh,
And don't trust a dentist with dirty teeth. I'll tell you that too.
okay. Advice for the day.
That's it.
Don't trust the dentist with dirty teeth.
Don't do it.
Okay.
You know.
Well, we appreciate your time.
Thank y'all
I
for
appreciate you,
having
my
me, man.
brother.
Appreciate it.
One more time.
All right, that's the wrap.
It's your auntie's favorite nephew, Wood, and we're going here with.
Richard Dreyfuss the third.
There we go.
Kaamel Hasaun, man. Stop playing.
Is that an alias you had when you was younger?
Well, Richard Dreyfuss. No, Buck Dudley is my alias.
Okay.
That's the stunt man.
But
The cowboy stunt man. Buck Dudley.
oh, Buck Dudley.
Buck Dudley.
Okay.
And you are over the 20.
Yay.
Dang, and we out of here. Thank you.
All right.
She's about